What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again. Talk, talk, kiss and then talk again. Oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room. But on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry we couldn't see you last Thursday, following whatever the hell, past, present, future.
Last Thursday, next Thursday, this Thursday, who the fuck knows?
Who knows? But you know, there's clickety clacks.
Yeah.
How's
sorry.
it?
I've been ranting for 3 minutes.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What is that purple? What's that purple crown with the 0 XP thing? Do you see that in the live chat?
In the live chat?
Yeah.
Is it in?
Well,
where?
It's on YouTube. Let me see.
Let me bring up YouTube. I don't have YouTube open right now, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. There's like a purple crown, and it says 0 XP.
Maybe it's for people that are talking.
I don't know. It's new. That'll be our talking point for the next hour, is figuring out what that. I'm gonna push the button. I'm gonna push it and see what happens.
I do also want to talk about the fact they're bringing Terrifier to Halloween Horror Nights, which still is. I kind of, we knew what was gonna happen, but dude, the low hanging fruit thing still with them is just insane.
Be first in the leaderboard by showing support. Try sending a live chat or super chat. Top fans. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I just clicked on it. That's what I said.
Hey, somebody just send a super chat. Just send us $5. Fucking why not?
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Probably. No, I like we don't really do the whole we don't really push, super chats or any of that bullshit. Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, so it says we'll get back to we'll get back to Terrifier. Because that's a good talking point for those of you who still.
I don't see it on my desktop. I do see where it has the crown and says top fan. Oh, so now I see Keith's got the crown because he's number 1.
Yeah. You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages. Send super chats. Okay.
Everybody just send super chats. Give us all of your money.
I'm going to
send all of the things.
I'm going to go into competition with Keith and just
$478 in super chats right now.
Howdy. Oh, look at that. I don't get shit.
Oh yeah, we can't get super chats because we don't have 1,000 followers yet, I think. You have to have 1,000 followers on
Hey Rick.
What's up, Rick?
Well, let's see. I said howdy and I don't have any sort of crown.
You're number 2, bro. I see it on my screen.
Oh, really?
Yep. It shows you number 2.
See, it doesn't show anything.
You're a darker purple than Keith is because he's number 1 currently.
It shows nothing on my screen.
That's
oh,
so
wait
weird.
a minute. It says I have 25 XP now. Well, this is just going to be nothing but an hour-long competition.
It's a new game of people who talk in the channel. I wonder what it does if I talk because I'm on the actual channel.
See here. I'm going to say the word meow. I'm just going to randomly say words. I'm going to fuck this chat right up. Oh, there it is. Number 2. I see it now. Watch, you can't get points for swearing.
I literally didn't get anything. There's no name. It just highlights the name for.
Mine's blue now. Yeah, I saw you and Mark talking about Terrifier in the Super Secret Scroll chat.
And I know he thinks that I'm just shitting on it because I'm shitting on it. I like the original, the origin story of Art the Clown when they had a different person playing him, when he was in the short films. And I like the first 2 movies. They were good. A little weird, kind of out there, but also it was sort of, they had some really cool, fucked up kills in the movie. So it was cool. But the third movie felt like they were just trying to do too much. They knew the reasons people like Terrifier was because they had really unique kills and but it also became a victim of TikTok because everyone on TikTok was like, oh my god, did you see that scene in Terrifier? People were throwing up. And I mean, honestly, all it was he hung a girl upside down while she was naked and sawed her in half from bottom to top. I mean, okay, shock value, cool. But other than that, it was just yeah, who knows? How did you become number 1 already? How do we have 2 number 1s? I see Keith's number 1 and you're number 1.
I don't know. Let me push on the XP thing up here because it'll tell me. See, it says I'm number 1, Keith's number 2, Spooky's number 3.
I do. I can click on top fans. Yeah. So yeah, it does say you're tied with Keith. You both have 75 XP, but somehow you got put in first and he's second.
How the shit did this even get turned on?
I think it's just something they added.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's funny.
It's turned the whole chat into a competition of sorts. Hey, Daryl. I did, but when I clicked it, I couldn't find it again. Something about playing music or something on the VOs now. I'm not gonna sit there and Bluetooth on a VO. Although that would be kind of funny.
Good night, Hunters.
Tiffany!
Mike just said, Tiffany! In a very high point.
MD. Oh.
What's up? Oh, many O's.
So many O's. It's always with the O's.
It's the O's and the H's.
I don't think
That's
it's on
cool.
Facebook. I think it's just a YouTube only thing.
Yeah, it's just YouTube.
Love you. Good night.
Yeah, I saw that, Daryl. I don't know if it's something that's coming up or what, but I kind of looked in all the settings. I didn't see anything, but I didn't say.
We have 113 subscribers on YouTube now. That's cool.
Have you seen how many we've got on Facebook, which is also pretty cool?
Oh yeah, no, I mean our Facebook one's insane. If we had as many people on fucking YouTube as we have on Facebook, we could be doing super chats right now. You guys could be sending us $5 super chats
For no particular reason.
for no reason whatsoever, just for us existing.
Top fans. What happens if I click on somebody?
It shows you. So when you click on top fans, it shows you who the number 1, number 2 is. Keith just got knocked down to number 3. Berlina beat him out.
We're all on 75 points except for Ranger.
That's
I've
funny.
never seen
All 3 of you are 75 XP, and somehow you're number 1, Berlina's 2, and Keith's fucking number 3.
I need help finding 100% natural cellulose insulation. By the way, I've never seen the Terrifier movies because it's just not my thing. I just don't. Movies that exist just for extreme.
It was extreme gore.
I just don't care. I mean, I look at it and like, I don't care.
I liked it because they did do a lot of like creative things. Like they were kind of pushing the envelope on stuff. Like obviously with the first one where they sawed the chicken half upside down it was cool, but then TikTok made it into like a thing where like people were throwing up in the theaters and leaving, getting refunds. So then it became like this whole viral thing. And it's like it wasn't that bad. It was fine. And then the second movie came out and they introduced this whole new group of characters into the like storyline. And there was one really cool kill where like he had peeled this person's skin off and then rubbed salt all over her body, which I mean is just obviously torture, but it was an interesting kill. But then the third movie came out and it was just, they kind of turned it into like Black Christmas.
Racist.
It was the movie. I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, it's the movie. Hey,
it's the movie. Hey, what's the name of the movie?
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, we're not playing a game. Why do you see? Because we're kind of confused on YouTube. So there might be a game playing during the stream on Facebook.
I don't know. I have no idea what it's showing on Facebook either. Like, I don't think it shows anything because I'm pretty sure this is like just YouTube's new thing to get people to comment more. So like people are competing to be number 1, which I don't feel like that is our crowd. People just talk. They just talk. It's not a competition of talking. Except for you currently, because you're number 1.
Yeah, I don't, and I swear to God, I'm not cheating.
It's like I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna say one letter things. I'm A, B, C. I'm the winner. I have all the points now.
Well, so I'm on Facebook on one device, and it's just doing the send stars to pin your comment.
Well, yeah, that we're high enough on Facebook for that. Like we qualify for their monetization stuff. Like YouTube, you have to have 1,000 followers, I think, before they let people send super chats or whatever. And we've never really pushed YouTube specifically. Just seems to be where most of our newer people end up because Facebook sucks.
See what happens here now. I got like 2 things going. I'm gonna end up dropping one of these damn things.
Dick dent. Ah, yeah. Yeah, so it didn't affect your YouTube thing at all when you commented on Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's
But
specifically a YouTube thing. I guess they just made it into a thing for people to like be the number one commenter and you'll win a free button or something. It's really not. It's not a thing. We're not doing that. We could do
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
to be fair, neither one of
Yeah.
us really have the energy to be like, we're gonna be giveaway people, and you guys need to be the number one commenter on the 3rd stream of the 12th month of the year, and you'll win a free button that costs us 47 cents.
Yeah, Facebook just has the diamonds and the little starburst things with the numbers in it.
Yeah, it's because Facebook, we are able to be monetized. We just never talk about it.
They keep
Don't
asking.
send us fucking
I-
stars on Facebook. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know whose account that would even go to, because I don't even know who is.
Do you not get the do you not get the notifications about putting in tax information?
I don't think I do. No.
Oh shit, I get that. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
if
so
you
that's
want money-
yeah. So if we were to do like the stars things, because people could send you stars, so it's like every 5 stars is a penny or something. I'm not really 100% certain on how. Berlina, if you want to be number one, you got to comment on YouTube. Get off Facebook. Fuck Facebook. They ain't doing shit for you. You got to comment on your account on YouTube. YouTube's the one doing the current standings.
I just saw Keith's thing. It says YouTube takes 30% of super chats.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. But again, we aren't even remotely near monetization on YouTube.
It's so funny.
So at this point, it's honestly just a bragging rate. Like you talk the most on YouTube, so you had the most points from YouTube.
I am still number 1 for some reason.
Somebody keeps hearting it, and I'm not sad about it. I enjoy seeing the little red hearts fly up the screen. It's adorable.
Now you can pop. There you go.
look at all them hearts. The little hearts just flying up the screen. I feel like that's like an algorithm thing. So like the more like interactions we get, they will push our shit out without us actually paying for YouTube's ad revenue system, whatever the hell it is. So like we don't show up on random people's YouTubes because we don't pay for advertising on YouTube. We can go buy 1,000 likes and then become monetized on fucking YouTube if that was something we so desired to do, which honestly don't want to do such a thing. Unless you're going to send us a $50 super chat, and then maybe I'll do it. I don't even know what the hell 1,000 followers on YouTube costs anymore.
See if I get like about 300 points for that one.
That is cool. By the way, last night we got hammered with a crazy storm. I guess it was the remnants of a tropical storm that like went up South Carolina, ended up here. We had like 5 inches of freaking rain last night.
Good Lord.
It was awful,
Oh.
dude. My pool is so cold right now because of all the freaking rain we keep getting.
And that mess going on in Texas is just
That was
golly.
another tropical storm that went into freaking San Antonio or whatever. It's crazy.
We're already super early into the dog days of summer here in Florida, in our part of Florida. We're normally like mid to late August is when we'd have like the the hardcore daily rain, just the and then it
The
would just be
afternoon
sunny.
storm.
Yeah, and then it just gets sunny again and just humid as hell. We are so early into that. Um, also, this is old people information. I have hickory trees in my yard, and the hickory trees have already started like making full size hickory nuts that are falling, and the squirrels are already chewing them down, and the squirrels' tails are already bushy. So we're probably going to get another snowstorm, which means I'm going to end up on the evening news because I'm going to kill somebody.
He's like, I am gonna go ski behind a 4-wheeler straight through the middle of Pensacola, wearing nothing but an American thong and waving a Haunters Anonymous flag.
Yes, and somehow I'm going to obtain a missile launcher or some shit and take out
Yes,
take out the clouds, up with the goddamn snow. But yeah, so it's I'm already I mean it's dead hot as hell, but you're already seeing the signs that nature is getting ready for either an early winter or another crazy winter. So
Berlin,
Keith is like, "Oh yeah."
Berlin is already breaking out the Halloween decorations, which has actually been quite popular up here also. Like, it's funny because on like our neighborhood page, which is honestly one of the most toxic places you could ever go on the internet, which is insane because it's nothing but people that have nothing to do with their time but bitch about other people that live next to them. But like everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's July 5th. Happy Halloween." I'm like, "Oh shit. These people are actually getting into it."
That's good.
Yeah, no, it was
That's
super cool. And it I don't know that I've seen people do that in the last few years. So it's like I don't know if people just really want to have Halloween again in their lives, or they're just so sick of it being 115 asshole degrees up here, and they're like, "Please let it be fall."
Jesus.
People
Yeah, our
just
humidity.
people up here don't have ACs that are cut out for it, you know? Oh shit. I get Toy Story sheets tonight. I love that. Love that for me. Tiffany was
Random.
like, "I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go remake the bed now." She just sent me a picture that I have Toy Story sheets. The claw. Hold on. I'm getting fucking. So here's the thing, right? Last I don't know. It was the 4th of July was Friday, right? So
Yeah.
after work on Thursday, because like I told you off stream, I've just been like so burnt out at work. I've been going and just like sitting in the pool after work just because my feet and legs hurt and the pool feels good because my body has no, you know, I'm buoyant, so I can just sit in the pool and it feels good. And part of the pool is in direct sunlight and the other part was in the shade. And I kept slowly floating into the part that had direct sunlight. And I kept going back. So I spent literally 12 to 15 minutes in direct sunlight as I was trying to stay the fuck out of the direct sunlight. I got burnt so bad. I've literally been sun blistered. My back, stomach, shoulders, I'm just full of sun blisters. And I was not in the sun for more than 15 minutes.
Jeez.
I would say at best it was 12. At most 15. And my whole body got just annihilated. And I'm in Pennsylvania. Like, we shouldn't even be on the surface of the sun like fucking Florida.
I spend so much time inside now. Like I've made it where a chunk of the house is just dark, especially where I've got my air conditioner. And
Well, that's
I
how
go
ours
outside.
is. Like the basement, we have blackout curtains on all the windows and everything. So it's like if you're downstairs, you wouldn't know it's what time of day it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same here. But then when I go outside, it's like the movies where they want to over exaggerate like an apocalyptic sun that you can't go. I go out and I'm like, God, Jesus, it's pure white outside. I'm like, okay, this is too much. I
Berlina's
just got
single-handedly keeping the Halloween industry afloat this year.
yeah. Wait, I just got a new tattoo and my arm feels blistered and burnt to shit.
That's
Hmm.
normal. I mean, when I had my sleeve done, it was done in like 4 12 to 13 hour increments. And I tell you what, my arm, after like a 12-hour day of just nonstop tattooing, my arm was basically the surface of the sun. There wasn't enough fucking A&D ointment to keep my arm from feeling it was on fire.
Sunglasses affect your body, Justin. And see here, the Blue Angels are doing like uh, a practice show tomorrow at the beach, and there's people that are already camping out there right now because the traffic is so bad. And I'm like, y'all, if y'all go look up pictures of the beach during Blue Angels weekend or anything, and there's 3 trillion people at the beach.
Nobody's going
God
out.
damn.
Those are not locals.
Oh well, no, a lot of them are locals. I
Hmm,
mean, and some of them aren't, but I'm the Blues they practice over my house 5 days a week.
that's
When they
weird.
have a show, I get to see them all the time. And the new Jets sound like they're getting ready to attack us.
Well, they probably are.
There's a picture that just came out, and it's like literally becoming viral where one of the Blues got so goddamn close to the fishing pier, it looks like they were fishing on the fishing pier. And everybody's like, "Holy fuck, we've never seen them get that close before." We don't know if it was intentional, but anyway, yeah, people going out in the sun at the beach can have it. I'm so happy we got all these beaches, white beaches around us, but fuck that. I'm not. Mm-mm.
That's funny because, like, in New Smyrna, where I grew up, like my hometown, every local knew you don't go to the beach on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Like you just don't do it because everybody from out of town comes in, and it takes you like an hour and a half to go 3 miles from the causeway to the beach, and it's not worth your time. So that's why I always assume that like anybody that goes to like events like that are not locals because they're just like, we're gonna go see something fun, and then they'll spend 5 hours in traffic to get to the beach to see something. But like in New Smyrna, you did not go to the beach on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday during the summer. During the winter, it was fine. You can go any day of the week you wanted to.
Yeah, see here, it's just like same thing. I mean, of course, nobody follows that rule because, you'll have people on Facebook, hey, that are new to Pensacola or they're tourists. Hey, when should I head out to the beach to see the Blues? And they're like, well, if you aren't there right now, don't bother. And they're like, you might be able to see the Blues on 3 Mile Bridge if you get stuck there because you'll be stuck there for all day. It's just, and it's really, I'm trying to find that picture. I was going to send it to you.
What the hell was the name
Um,
of that company that had the barge that broke free? You're just like, yep.
oh, Skanska.
Skankska. Skankska's in town. Everybody avoid. Sorry, my fucking back right now as I'm talking about how bad I've been sunburned, my back itches so much. My big ass fucking arms can't reach that far behind me. Ugh. It's awful. I I feel like a fucking grizzly bear. I just need to go rub my shoulders on a fucking willow tree or aspen. I don't know what grizzly bears go for, but goddamn. Fucking back is so itchy.
Ah, shit. Oh, I just fucked that up. Great. I got sound for a minute because I'm trying to find it. I found it and then I hit the back button. Vinegar cool sunburns. You know what else cool sunburns? Not going out in the fucking sun.
Dude, that's literally where I am though. Like I just needed a moment and I fucking paid for it drastically. And I'm like, I wasn't even in the sun. I was sitting in the shade as much as I humanly could. And I'm like, God damn, my skin's on fire. And I literally, my whole front region and shoulders I look like I have fucking smallpox. I'm like, this is how I get skin cancer. The guy that goes out into the sun 3 days a year fucking ends up with skin cancer. Meanwhile, my wife is out in the fucking sun 9 hours a day, fucking lathering up baby oil, trying to get a fucking suntan.
Did you get that? Did you get that? My message on Messenger?
I did. Holy shit.
And that's not fake. That's actually real. There's like multiple angles of it.
If there was a guy fishing on that fucking pier, he would have lost his head.
Yeah.
Sucked
yeah.
right into a turbine.
There's like a couple of pictures, but that's like one of the better ones. That some bitch was, yeah. So anyway, there you go. And
fucking
that, like,
Blue Angel number 5 definitely got written up that day. They're like, bro, we have 100-foot limit. What are you doing 3 feet off the pier?
Oh, they'll come like within feet of the water. That's so anyway. Now
But that's a whole ass fucking pier. He's not even 4 inches above. He probably cooked the fucking railing.
He probably did. Probably rattled the pier pilings, knocked it
Every
over.
fish under there just got concussed immediately.
Well, so there you go. That happened today, I think. I'm not sure. But that is a for real picture. And the other views of it are just as funny. I mean, like, that some bitch was, I don't know.
Oh, we have the nighttime skinny dips, believe me. We watch Jaws on the side of the garage. in the darkness. Which, by the way, is the best way to spend a 4th of July. Without burning your fucking hands off with fireworks. You just get in the pool at night and you just put the projector on the side of the building and you just fucking watch Jaws as you float around thinking like, what's happening below me?
Okay.
That's a thing that happened.
All right, let me pay attention to the damn chat. Keith is like messaging.
I know. He's like, I gotta go.
I'm like,
all right, I'm right back. Sorry, I just send something.
Yeah, it's funny and not funny that like there's literally no Halloween news whatsoever. I continue to scour the interwebs and Facebook, and you just not even from Halloween Horror Nights, which I don't follow that much, but normally there's people. I saw a thing from Haunt Scene, a pretty good sized little thing from them, about
but he's got to like really dig deep at this point. Like there just isn't the news.
Yeah, no. So it's just very, very low key. And of course, you see people talking about, oh, this is now in the stores and that's in the stores, and um, but it's just, I mean, we're like almost the middle of July, and there's no fervor whatsoever, none,
I will
like
say
none.
the thing that Berlina sent me last time we talked about the dragons, they're not like the old dragons. These dragons actually look kind of sick.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they look pretty damn good. You know, like the old ones that were red and black, they were huge, but they looked like they were made of plastic. Like the whole thing just looked shitty. It was just a giant, overly plastic, like very reflective, shitty plastic. The new ones look way better. Well, yeah, Dark Universe and pretty much all of Epic Universe is empty because no one can afford to go there.
Well, well, all the parks, not I mean all the parks. There's people walking around Disney, Universal, um, Busch Gardens. I don't think it's a good idea, by the way, Keith, to get a tattoo of Tina Turner on your body.
I don't know. I mean, maybe do it. I feel like it might be a good choice for you. You put the Tina Turner right at the dick dent, that's a whole nother. You have a story for life.
Now he's going to put it somewhere he can see it for nefarious reasons.
He's gonna put it on his forearm.
It,
What is
well,
that? Oh, it's Tina Turner. She's
Yeah,
looking
don't
at
worry
my
about that.
dick dent. Don't worry about it.
We don't need another.
They're like,
hero.
your dick dent?
Like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
somebody said one day at Disney's 180. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it'd be more.
Oh God, yeah, Disney is insane. As a matter of fact, like most of the people that work at Disney are like they are revolting against the new person that is running Disney. They're getting rid of all of the traditional Disney stuff. I mean, they just got rid of fucking Muppets Vision. That place doesn't have that many more like legacy items for them to just be getting rid of shit.
Yeah. I just, oh God. You know what? It could be just too hot. Well, no, people don't have money, but it's also there's no way in hell I would be in a concrete jungle.
Well, they
in Florida
fucked
heat.
up like big time with Epic Universe. There's like no shade in that entire park. There's no greenery. Like the one thing that studios and islands always had is like they kept a lot of the natural like landscape. They just fucking plowed through the shit for Epic Universe. So there's no trees in that park that aren't like fake trees.
We talked about this before when Animal Kingdom first opened. It was the same way. Animal Kingdom had absolutely no shade for the visitors.
Yeah. Well, they did the same thing when they made what you call it, the Toy Story Land. There was no shade in Toy Story Land, so they put up a bunch of like metal trees that were like supposed to be like fake trees, and they provided some shade, but they essentially there's not really anywhere to do that at Epic Universe. It's just all concrete, and you're just in the sun.
Keith, I don't know. I don't know how people actually can. I think that some of these places are purposefully pricing certain
out.
people
Yeah,
out.
they are
think they are.
definitely pricing out lower income people, which is weird because you'll see people that are there that have like they brought 17 fucking family members and they all get drunk somehow and they start fights in the park. It was like, whoa, you're not really excluding the riffraff. You're just encouraging them to get drunk in your park with no one in it, and they just start their own little fucking civil wars.
2K a day low end. Oh yeah. Oh
It-
yeah.
At
I mean,
Disney,
that-
if you have a family of 4, so you have a husband, a wife, and then 2 kids, and you factor in what it costs to go to the hotels, which I think the low end hotels are like $300 a night and $30 a night for parking, because you don't get free parking at most of those hotels. And then almost $200 a ticket per person, whether they're an adult or a child. I mean, that's you're talking one day you're at over $1,000. And then you want to eat, that's going to cost you another like $200 to $300 per meal, because nothing there is fucking cheap. You're easily spending $2,000 to $3,000 a day to wait in line, and that's not even buying the Genie Plus thing. That's like an extra $80 to $100 per person per day per park. So if you have a park hopper pass, you have to buy that shit for every park you want to go to per day per person. It's insane. I remember when Disney tickets were like $45 for a single day. And you didn't have to get express passes. You can get the fast pass for free at like the busy attractions. You just went in, you hit the button, it gave you a return time, and you came back, and that was it. Didn't cost you anything.
It's a much simpler system, too. I just, oh my God. Even one person going there is expensive. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I could take a message. I'm doing 4 fucking things at once right now.
Oh, it just got really quiet, and I thought, oh, I kicked myself off.
Nope, you're fine.
When I went in the 80s, it was $40 a head. Yeah. Yeah, this was not, as far as Walt Disney, this was not Disney's vision for the parks. It was supposed to be accessible by everybody, and they're literally just pricing people out. And it's actually starting, it's biting them in the ass. It really is biting them in the ass. And that's Universal too. When I went there for Hong Kong, which oddly enough has been over a year now, to Daytona, and I met Mark at Universal. I think the ticket was like over $200 for a 1-day 1-park pass. And that was taxes and everything.
And to be fair, when you're going to Disney now, like, I know Epic Universe is struggling as far as like attendance, but if you go to a Disney park, you know, you're paying $180 to $200 a person to go to one park with zero benefits. You're gonna end up spending a solid 45 minutes to an hour in line to go to the most basic of rides. And I think Thunder Mountain is under like a 2-year refurbishment, and they just closed Tom Sawyer's Island and the Rivers of America. So like if you go to Magic Kingdom, you have maybe 7 rides that are worth a shit.
Yeah, Keith, that's no joke. When I actually got the ticket online while I was at the motel, I was like just minutes away. That was one cool thing. I was minutes away from Universal, but yeah, it was when I went on there, like, oh my God, taxes and everything and fees and whatever, it was 200, a little over $200. And I'm like,
we didn't get an answer from Mark as to what he spent, because he said he paid way more than fuck all, and he didn't even have the highest tier.
Oh, for Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah. Not to mention, there's already people saying that, like, the express passes for Halloween Horror Nights are already sold out.
That's just, oh my God, that is beyond insane.
You could get an express pass for Halloween Horror Nights for like $40 the day of. You just go up and be like, hey, I want the express pass. And then you would get an express pass and you can go through everything with zero wait for, fucking $45. Now, people are fucking buying them out a month and a half before the fucking event starts. And they're paying like $200 for a fucking express pass. I couldn't do it. Could not do it.
Mark never said, that's right. He never said what the price of the ticket was. You're right. I'm going back through.
Yeah, no, I just said way too much. And he said even more than that.
Yeah. Well, I guess while we're sitting here yippity yapping, so the express passes were completely sold out for like the entire event?
I don't know if it's for the entire event or just like the first month and a half or whatever. But I saw a bunch of people who were like, I can't even get express passes. They're already fucking sold out. I'm like, what? What the hell did...
I remember when Halloween Horror Nights didn't last a month and a half to 3 months or whatever it is.
Yeah, no shit. It's fucking like the beginning of October, and it went until the end of October. So you'd like maybe one weekend in November. And you could buy a fucking frequent fear pass for like $80. And that was every like Tuesday, Thursday, and the first Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the event. So you had like 12 nights for $70.
Wait a minute. They've announced all the haunted houses.
Yeah, and I don't think any of them were worth a shit. All I know was the big one was fucking Terrifier.
Well, well, let's see, because I mean, that's another thing. Like, they used to be all secretive. Here, I will shout them out. So you got Terrifier, you have Jason Universe, you have Fallout,
yeah,
you have Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters, whatever that is.
We talked about that one. That was some like weird hillbilly thing.
You've got Dolls, Let's Play Dead.
Yep, that was another one that's just like, oh God, it's Dolls.
Yeah, Grave of Flesh. Okay,
I think we heard about that one. I think that was the one that I talked about the last time we were live.
And then you've got Gulkin Monsters of the North, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, that one looks kind of cool. I think that was the last original house they released. And it looks cool. But I don't know. I feel like they're just going to do the thing where, like, you're in, like, Alaska. So it's a cold house.
Oh.
And then you're going through, like, some boat shit, Yep.
And the last, I guess they haven't announced all of them. The last one that's on the page is El Artista, a Spanish Haunting.
Yeah, which I think is just going to be something with, like, chupacabras and maybe the Yeti skins they had from the last 4 years, because they've done like the Bigfoot Yeti houses for like the last 3 or 4 years, and there's no way they're not going to do chupacabra and Bigfoot in the same house. Like that goes hand in hand.
Oh my God. All right, so I'm shopping tickets. None of what's on that page I would give a shit about to go. Message. What did I just do? Shit. Hold on. I just clicked the button. God dog it. Well, that's not.
God dog it. Gee golly willikers, Mr. Wilson.
Because this is, oh my, fuck.
No, their website is a fucking train wreck.
It is a train wreck because it just. Oh, come on, man. There was a big old yellow thing, and it was saying everything that was already sold out before I could. And then it just changes. Like a lot of shit's already sold out.
Terrifier is the number one ticket item on their website right now, obviously.
Hold on a minute, because I gotta get. I know it's a cookie. It's really weird. It said as 11:44 a.m. and then like there were lines of shit that were already sold out. But I know what I need to do, and it won't let me.
Holy shit!
Oh, did you see it? Did you get to it?
Do you know
Did you
what a fucking frequent fear pass costs right now?
I thought it said they were sold out.
$249.99. Fucking
For
$250 for a frequent fear pass.
yeah, but how many nights is that?
I don't give a shit how many nights it is. There ain't fucking. There's no way in hell I would pay that much for a fucking frequent beer fest. Like, it was like $80 back in the day for a fucking.
I got to get back to that thing because that yellow. There was a big old thing, yellow thing that popped up and it said as of 11:44 a.m. today, and it just listed all the shit that was already sold out.
Okay, so the Halloween Horror Nights frequent beer pass express upgrade is already sold out. The Halloween Horror Nights frequent fear plus pass already sold out. The Halloween Horror Nights Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass is already sold out. That was $419.99.
Oh, we gotta. You keep looking at that question, guys. To do a YouTube and TikTok live video at the same time. Are you able to log on 2 different devices, or do you need an app of some kind?
So the app that you would use for that, you would need to use Streamlabs to stream the video you're doing. And then for us, as far as being able to multi-stream, we use Restream, which allows us to stream up to 3 different places at once. But I don't think they've added TikTok to that list of items, because TikTok's really weird about, like, they want people to stream directly to TikTok video, like to TikTok themselves. But let me look at Restream. It may have been added. I don't know. I honestly have not tried, because we don't do TikTok stuff. But it might be an option now. So,
you know what I don't see? I don't see Florida.
Oh yeah, you can. So you can stream to TikTok live from with Restream. It's like $14 a month or something. But it lets you stream to like 3 or 4 different platforms at the same time. Like, we're streaming right now. We're on Haunters Anonymous, and we're on Haunters Anonymous Gaming and Haunters Anonymous YouTube. That's just our normal thing. I don't know why we're streaming on gaming. No one watches it from the gaming thing. But TikTok is an option. So you could restream from yeah, I'll send you the link. That's no problem. But what you're going to want to do is, when you're doing it, you're going to need, like, we use Streamlabs, what I use when we're streaming, and then you take your Restream account and add it to all the places you want to stream to simultaneously, and they automatically upload to wherever you're at. at the same time. So it's like why we can do Facebook and YouTube at the same time. It's cheaper than using the feature that Streamlabs has because now they've incorporated like multi-streaming, but Streamlabs is more expensive and not really worth the thing. Haunters Anonymous Gaming. So when I was playing like random haunted video game stuff, and then we were doing our D&D, like the Haunters Anonymous D&D thing. We did that on Haunters Anonymous Gaming. And that was like 4 years ago, which was super fun. It was a great time. That was actually our gaming dungeon master for that time was the now gone Zach Black. And he was a fantastic dungeon master that we played D&D with.
I cannot believe these prices. I'm just going to close out of the browser.
So it does say, so like for the Halloween Horror Nights Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass, which is already sold out. So it's fucking July and it's already sold out. You get up to 48 nights of Halloween Horror Nights. You get free parking on select nights. And that does not include upgrades to the Halloween Horror Night Express Pass either. So basically, you get 48 nights for up to, because I think when there are blackout nights, I think they're going to limit those numbers because it does specifically say for up to. And there are a few nights already that are blacked out for that. That's fucking $419 a person.
And it's interesting that they say, like, if you get the frequent fear pass, it depends on capacity and other things, whether or not you're going to get in. They don't say it like that, but that's what they mean.
Yeah, no, like if like during Hell Week, which was only, 5 nights out of the entire run, when all the colleges and the high schools were out of, like, they had their fall breaks or whatever, those were dates you were not allowed to go, period. Like, it didn't matter if it was a Thursday or a Sunday, that night was blacked out for you because it was for people that are paying full price for every night because it was the most busy time. And if you're going during the most busy time, there's a reason it's called Hell Week, because you're going to be in line for like 2 hours for every house, because it's the week and a half long period everybody has off of school, and so they're all going there. So it's like peak summertime, but for Halloween. But the fact that they're already sold out of the frequent Fear Pass Express upgrades is insane.
Yeah, there's no way in hell, because you would not be, you'd have to go 20 nights just to be able to see each house at least once, and that's absurd. I mean, I'm glad people have the money in this economy to barf it out. I bet you a lot of those people, though, are locals. I bet you a lot of those people are Central Florida.
I bet a lot of those people are fucking people that go to film for fucking YouTube and Facebook. They're all the goddamn content. And I say content with huge fucking, I'm air quoting so hard when I say they're content creators. They're basically like home videographers. All they're doing is filming a day in a fucking theme park like everyone did in the early 90s. And now they're fucking putting it on YouTube and making money off of it.
There's just
Oh my
there's no way.
God, dude.
So, yeah, there's just no. I would rather spend $500 on a road trip to go to a couple of different like haunts in Louisiana and spend nights, a motel or something. There's just no way.
A single night ticket on an off night for Halloween Horror Night, if per person, and this is probably a like a Wednesday, Thursday, or a Sunday. The cheapest ticket is $82.99 per person. That's what the frequent fear pass for the entirety of the run used to cost. And now you get one night on an off night. I guarantee you during peak nights, it's probably $170 for one night. And you're going to get through maybe 2 houses if you're lucky.
Yeah, and I personally even honestly doubt that.
Yeah, like you're spending a solid 2 hours in line. And that's between like 7 p.m. and I think on off nights they close at 12. So you're getting zero time to go through houses on a Sunday or a Wednesday, maybe Thursday.
To be cattle prodded through a house. Yeah, they can suck my dick then too, Keith. I've said it dozens of times on this show before. I'm so glad that I went for the 13 or 15 years that I did during its absolute heyday. I'm glad I got to take my parents. I'm glad I got to take friends of mine, and because there's no way. There's no way.
And I don't think that I would even be like, if he said he was a content creator, I don't know that like he doesn't fall into the category of people that do this because he's actually making things. He's building stuff. He's showing you how to do stuff. So you are actually creating content. But people that go to theme parks and say, I'm a content creator, when all they're doing is showing you the work of everyone else, you're nothing more than a home videographer from like the early 90s. You're not creating content. You're giving your opinions on the merch they're selling and the wait times and the food. That's not, you're not creating content. You're reviewing something someone else created.
Yeah. Oh God. No. Keith, I don't think so.
$50 an hour. Well, listen, I will tell you. So when I worked for Halloween Horror Nights back in 2007, I was one of the highest paid people at Halloween Horror Nights that was not a main stage actor. So like the people that did the commercials and did the live shows and stuff, like they had their own bracket kind of like tier stuff. But as far as like your typical actor, I was the highest because we were working with live animals and I was making $14 an hour. And this was 2007. So I mean it was decent money. And the way your sets are staggered, you work 45 minutes on set, you work 45 minutes off set. And because the role that I was in, we were dealing with the rat lady, so she had live rats with her. The nights that it rained, we would go the entire evening without having a single set, and we still were paid for the 45 minutes on set. And then you're also paid for the 45 minutes off set. So it's not terrible pay, but the people that were just like normal street actors, I think they were making like $7 an hour, and they were still doing the 45 on 45 off thing, but they would almost always still go out if it was kind of raining. If it was like a downpour, they wouldn't go out on set. But because we had live animals, we had stricter rules we had to follow. So if it was raining, we weren't allowed to go out, like, period. Didn't matter if it was a drizzle or a downpour, like, the safety of the animals was the biggest thing. So there were a few nights that year that I worked that I got paid for an 8-hour shift that I did absolute dick all. And in fact, our break room was in the Barney building. So when they used to have like the Barney thing, we would just go and walk around inside the Barney building and just kind of fuck around on the slides and stuff. So that was cool. But as far as being just a normal paid actor, you're not making dick. You're getting barely minimum wage, I'm sure. But you do have a decent set schedule. But they're sure as hell not making $50 an hour.
No, I mean minimum wage right now is 13, at least in Florida. I don't know the rest of the world, but all right, Keith, we might still be on when you get back. I don't know. I'm following James's lead.
Yeah, we'll give it till 10:15. I do have shit I have to do tomorrow, so I have to fucking.
But yeah, spooky. Lena, TikTok is just. I just don't.
All right. So to be fair, if you're making stuff, if you're making things, TikTok's a great place to like show your products off. TikTok is like a very toxic place in general though. And I don't know how they operate as far as when you're restreaming, what percentage of anything that you may gain from the stream they take, because it's a Chinese company that I'm pretty sure that's still Chinese owned, and they have weird, like, even just with YouTube and Facebook, like, we could be making money on Facebook currently because we have so many followers on Facebook that like we're monetized on Facebook, but we don't specifically stream to Facebook, so we don't really push any of that. And then for us to be monitored something subscribers on YouTube just to get monetized from YouTube itself. And I don't know what TikTok's like guidelines are. So it's a tricky road. And you have to also factor in like whether or not you're willing to pay to stream on multiple platforms. Like for us, it's we do it for fun. We're not here making money off of this shit. We just do it because it's entertaining and we enjoy talking to people. So as far as like monetizing or trying to grow a massive audience, we're probably not the ones to ask. Because we just do what we do.
Yeah. But TikTok is in flux right now. I mean, it's there is a deadline to be bought. I don't know. To me, it's just, I don't know. To me, it's just a security issue too. I just don't. But people make money on it. But I follow people who take their TikTok videos and put them on YouTube because they have this feeling that their TikTok monetization is going to go kaput. So they're starting up their YouTube stuff to bring their monetization over to YouTube.
It is easier to get more followers on TikTok than it is YouTube. So like if you're just trying to build an audience, TikTok is probably a good way to do it, but you're most likely not going to get paid from it. But if you can get that audience to transfer over to YouTube or Facebook, then you probably have a fairly decent chance. But I will say, when you look at our Facebook numbers compared to our YouTube numbers, people have a hard time adjusting to switching from one platform to another. And I have no idea why. Like, Facebook's not that difficult. But when it comes to, or YouTube's not difficult, but going from Facebook to YouTube, it's like there's a huge wall that people just don't want to cross over from. And I have no idea why. We've never bought any subscribers or likes or anything. It's just we started on Facebook and then moved to YouTube because Facebook was being stupid and our streams were constantly lagging out and having issues. So we're like, well, screw it. We're going to go to YouTube. But somehow between there and here, we're at like 10% of the number of people we're actually probably like 1.5% of the people we have on Facebook.
And we're happy for all of it.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
absolutely. I mean, like, we love the fact that everybody that comes here is here every show, even when we don't show up. But
Yeah.
it's a weird transitional thing between one platform to another. Some people really love Facebook and some people really love YouTube and some people only use TikTok. So there's going to be a fall off between platforms. And with TikTok's uncertainty, you may just be better off doing a YouTube and Facebook thing.
All of it requires a lot of work, though, if you try to monetize.
It really does. Which, I mean, again, also, don't go into it thinking you're going to monetize it. Like, just go into it with a passion. And then the rest of it will follow. I'm still waiting for that shit to happen here. It's been fucking 5 years and we're still just sitting on the borderline of, people come to listen to us talk occasionally.
Occasionally. On the occasion where the mood strikes someone.
I mean, when we hit like 8 to 10 people a night that are here, that's a solid night for us. And we've been doing this for 5 years. And everybody knows it's always fun.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not getting an entertaining stream for an hour plus.
You'll learn something. I think we really do need to figure out the After Dark, though. Bringing back the After Dark somehow.
I have so many games too that I need to play that are like straight like haunt horror games.
Mm-hmm.
That I really do need to blow the dust off of the actual gaming channel itself, because I have fucking like mortuary assistant, where you're a literal fucking mortuary assistant and you're prying people's teeth out of their skulls and like trying to not get attacked by demons while you're doing it. The fucking game is intense.
Where do you play? Is it on Steam?
Yeah, so the game that I have is off of Steam.
Okay.
But then I also have like Phasmophobia, where you go in and you're a ghost detective and you have certain items that you use to like try to figure out what type of ghost is haunting the building. And the fucking game itself is goddamn terrifying, because it's like there are all these auditory cues and like all of a sudden you turn around, there's a goddamn ghost in your face. Like, I've been scared more playing that game than I have through most fucking haunted houses I've been in. And
I'll have to get you to send me the list of all the stuff that kind of stuff, and when you get a chance, just
yeah,
shoot me a list.
there's a ton of. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Speaking of ghosts,
Speaking of ghosts, so yeah, well, I'll talk with James about bringing the gaming channel back and the haunted, because we started quite a few different things, and they were a lot of fun. I need to start getting into gaming more. I need to bide my time during the heat and possible snow that we may have again. I don't know. But the After Darks, I know that we wouldn't be able to bring the After Darks back the way they were, because that was killing me. That was actually killing me. Not really. And then hopefully we'll make it to Halloween on Friday, because Halloween does fall on Friday. Hopefully we won't be in like a World War or something. I'll be so pissed. Be in World War III. We could have had Halloween on a Friday, which it hasn't been in a while. It'll probably be hot on Halloween this year too in Florida.
all right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
But I literally have a game where the sole purpose of the game is to create a haunted attraction, and you're essentially like, you create every single scene in the haunted attraction, and then like the guests tell you how good it was at the end of it. So like, it's essentially like a haunted attraction simulator, and you have to put all these different like props and scare tactics and all this shit into it. There are so many games that are just like right up the alley of haunted attraction stuff. The first time I played Phasmophobia, I played with people that were like, they had already played the game for a while, so they're like, hey, come in here, look in this closet and hold this thing. And as soon as I did, I was attacked by a fucking ghost because they were fucking with me. So I'm like, my very first experience in this game was just me getting absolutely annihilated by some random ass ghost. But what you do is you go in, you have like EMF readers and like IR cameras, and you have to go through and put different incense in the rooms, and you have a camera, you have to film the whole time you're walking through. And there are certain indicators that you have to check off as you're doing it. And basically what you're trying to do is figure out what type of ghost is haunting this place before the ghost actually attacks you. That part's super cool. And then like with Mortuary Assistant, you're embalming people. Like you have to do all of the embalming things. You have to like wire their jaws shut. But the place that you're working in is haunted by these fucking demons. So if you're doing something and you don't hide at the right time, then you're fucking getting attacked by some random ass demon. Also super crazy. There are a ton of games that are just like, and then I've got that one that was like I played it on the stream like 3 or 4 years ago, where you're going around trick-or-treating at random people's houses, and then some of the people are aliens, and you have to like make sure that the people you're going to, their house they're not the aliens, or else they'll kill you. It's crazy, but it was all like little kiddie kind of cartoony things.
Wow.
And I played that probably like 3 or 4 times on stream. I think that was the first game actually the first game I ever played was it was a Sega Genesis game. Poltergeist. where you're like you had to go around and you had to haunt the house to scare the people that were living in the house out of the house. And then when you ran out of like ectoplasm, you had to go into hell and then try to collect the ectoplasm without getting attacked by the demons that were in hell. That was early, like that was 2000 probably, or 2021 maybe, 2020, late 2020. I played that on stream probably 2 or 3 times. And that was a Sega Genesis game. I've got fucking the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I've got freaking what the hell's the other one? Friday the 13th. I've got Dead by Daylight. I have so many horror games.
See, well, that's right there. That just means you need to start the gaming channel back up.
I really do need to. I've been using my other one because my other one's already monetized on Twitch and shit. But as far as the horror games and stuff, I very easily could have a decent following on Facebook and YouTube through the Haunters Anonymous gaming thing. I just haven't.
Oh,
I honestly haven't played games very much recently. I've just started getting back into it. But the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game is fucking, it's hilarious. It follows the movie perfectly. And is same with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're either the killer or you're, a victim. And Dead by Daylight at this point has so many mainstream characters. Like they just removed Pinhead, so unless you bought him, you can't get him anymore. But they have Chucky, they have Pinhead, they have Michael Myers, they have who the hell was the other one? Freddy Krueger. It's a very interesting game. Oh, look, Berlin is #1 now.
I'm back. Phone died. Oh, you just been.
You just totally missed like 15 minutes of me talking about my old gaming stuff. I really do. I really would like to actually kick that back off. Like I'm actually gonna set up after this stream. I'm just gonna set Streamlabs up to stream on Haunters Anonymous Gaming, because I probably will play one of those games tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even want to think about what tomorrow has to hold for me, but I guarantee you by tomorrow night I'm gonna have some fucking free time that I'm guaranteeing myself. And my gaming is always fun because I play games like an asshole. So like I always just run head first into danger. I don't care. It's just more fun that way. So most of the time I'm playing a game, I'm like screaming and running away. But it's always fun. One of these days we'll get Mike on here just to watch and comment on how fucking ridiculous I am running around dying to absolute nonsense.
I would totally do that if we got back into all that stuff, because I think that'd be funny as hell. The After Darks will never be like they used to be, but I think we need to bring them back in some form or fashion, because I think people would enjoy that, and the gaming for sure, especially if it's, because I don't know of anybody else that does horror and Halloween themed gaming channels.
None specifically like this, no.
Yeah, so I think that would be kind of cool.
I mean, I can definitely do it. Like it'll just be. I do play Pokemon Go. I play a lot of games. I'm a fucking massive gaming nerd. I just have not played my PC for a while because life and depression has made me to the point where I just don't get on my computer unless we're doing this. But I have so many games that like just if I could play the game and you can watch me playing the game and then comment on what in the fuck is happening as I'm running around dying, I think would be absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I can
What
stream it to Discord, so you'll get like real-time video on Discord, and then all our reactions will be at the exact same time on the stream.
What level are you? She said she's level 4.
Oh shit, I don't know. Hold on, let me look. Actually haven't.
I have Pokemon Go, and I've played it off and on since it started. I think I'm at level.
I tell you what,
5.
I got a Dragonite like the very first week they released Dragonite. I fucking found one in my backyard and I chased that bitch up the hill and caught that motherfucker. And that was he's been like my go-to bro. I'm only level 30. But I tell you what, I have a beast ass of a Dragonite. Oh my god, I'm claiming rewards. No, look, there's a Voltorb. He's a unique Voltorb. We're catching him live on stream right now. We're playing fucking Honors Nons Gaming.
Yay! And it's text based because all you can hear is
Oh,
James talking.
listen. I caught that motherfucker too. First throw. That's right. And he's like a weird skin that I've never seen before. So weird.
Good lord.
I have so many things because I haven't played this in so long. And the only reason I haven't played it was because when they updated it, it did this weird thing where like it was like it wouldn't let me log in through my Facebook, which is what I always used. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to do it anymore if you're going to be all complicated about it. And I guess they patched whatever issue it was, so now it works fine. But yeah, that was the thing I did. And again, I could play fucking the new Pokemon game on my fucking Switch and just stream it right to my PC. But it wouldn't really be I have so many horror games we have to play first.
Oh yeah, the horror games are paramount. That is something we definitely need to work on. Some kind of lion. Well, we'll have to chat. We'll have to talk about and see how we can. Especially it's like we're in the middle of July, and I think we're going to be into another season of people being very low key, not spending money, want things to do they can watch online.
We'll do a fucking gaming stream next Thursday. I don't care. We'll pick a game. I've got 900 of them that will fit the realm of horror games. I will say the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game is fucking hilarious to watch because it's just like the movie. Like you're running around with cotton candy guns and it's a very funny game.
I say we totally do it. And then like you said, do the game and I'll sit and you'll play and I'll comment and
you're just going to laugh and be like, "Why the fuck are you running into that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "I don't know. This is what I do." I Leroy Jenkins everything that I play. It's just how I play. I don't know how to chill. I'm too impatient. I'm like, I just want to be in the action.
That's so funny. Lord, well, on that note, it's now
10:30 and 30 minutes past my bedtime.
Yeah, but
actually,
but that was fun.
Taking my medication right now. So
right now,
I'm done. Period.
I'm out.
Period.
And it's in my mouth
with a T.
I'm on the floor. But so yeah, well, I mean, I know that my Thursdays are pretty much empty. I mean, I there's no more. I don't do anything on Thursday night, so I know that I'm pretty much free. But so we'll just go ahead and plot and plan for next Thursday. I may even put out a special event page earlier than normal just to announce it and see if we can get some extra folks on
We'll
here.
just do random ass fucking horror games. Because I'm telling you, Mortuary Assistant is a fucking scary game. Mostly because you're working on human bodies and you're being attacked by random ass demons. So if you don't find the clues before they come for you, you're sewing some dude's jaw shut with fucking metal wire, and then all of a sudden you're being attacked by this fucking naked ass demon that's trying to rip your soul out of your body.
Well, we know Keith will be there for that one.
Yeah, fucking Tina Turner pops up and you're like, holy shit,
God.
the dick dents are real.
I'm touching myself. But anyway, folks, we're going to let y'all go. Thank you so much. As always, much love to all of you. Y'all make this channel. We don't. We're just here being crazy. It sounds like we will definitely see y'all next Thursday. I'll actually put out an event page days in advance. We'll start with that again.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something fancy with the gaming, because I don't know what game I'm going to play, but it will certainly be horror themed, and
it will be horror themed.
I'm probably going to scream and throw my controller a few times, because that's usually what happens.
And that's the fun of it. So anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Be excellent to each other. And I'm going to hand it over to Clickety Clack.
There's not a whole lot left for me to say. We should be back next Thursday unless I have like a full mental breakdown again. But I'll let you know by Wednesday whether my fucking mental status is shit or if I'm okay enough to be here. But either way, if with 75 to 80% chance that next week's going to just be like a random horror game stream where we laugh at me getting jump scared by random bullshit.
And me laugh about it.
Yeah, and definitely him laughing because he's like, what? It's a digital thing. What are you fucking scared of?
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Be safe. Be cool.
See you guys.